Hey guys, welcome to the stream. It is episode 30, Views from the Vault. We got Adam from over your head in the house. We will start our stream in a couple minutes, so just bear with us. If you guys are in the comments watching live, make sure you guys say hi.
All right. You guys ready to get started?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's get this party started.
Saturday night. All right, guys. Welcome to the stream. Episode 30. It's your homie Leon here. We are here with my co-hosts Pierre and Jason. We have a very special guest. Second time on the show, I guess. Adam from Over Your Head.
He's in the
house. Has he been on more than that?
Yeah.
Third time.
Third time.
Third time's
a charm.
There you go.
He's
Adam
always here in spirit, though. Let's be clear.
Yeah. He does a lot of stuff behind the scenes. A lot of stuff.
Yeah. A lot of fantastic stuff. He just once when he was laid up in bed, he was editing videos more than I ever could have asked for. I mean, this guy was just editing left and right while he was laid up in bed. I mean, this guy just couldn't stay busy enough.
Yeah. He was recovering from surgery and high off Percocets and editing videos for us. But so he's here to go through this week in Caps. He's also been kind enough to jump on, and what he's going to do is he's going to preview some of the drops he has upcoming for Black Friday next week. So look forward to that. Before we get started, do we have anything to address? Any current events? Any topics you guys want to talk about?
I don't know, man. I think this was like one of the biggest, on a personal level, this was the biggest hat week I've ever had. I think it was out of control.
It was the week before Black Friday, so it might get crazier next week. You think, or no? I know we cleared out the MILB store. We pretty much wiped them clean.
There was really four culprits here for me.
All right.
My fitteds with their off-whites and their Pro Bowl caps.
Mm-hmm.
Then Hat Club's cookies and cream.
Yeah.
New Era with their ligature and their all-over caps. And then Lids to a degree with me with the logo elements. Oh no, there was another culprit. MILB sales coming out the ass. I mean, they were everywhere.
Yeah. So MILB had number one. Their website is very hard to navigate. I think it has something to do with the team's own inventory and how they categorize hats, but you can't really sort by like type and size. It's kind of annoying.
Well,
But
the thing is, it's because they're all coming from different places, so it's like a
yes,
bunch of different stores under that one umbrella,
yeah,
and none of them really handle it all the same, right? Like if you
no,
go, for me, if I go to the Salem Red Sox versus another one, they might have different filtering options.
yes.
I just think like they should really figure that out.
Just centralize it, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the solution is, but I mean, I think their sales section had 73 pages. I had to painstakingly go through each one.
Yeah.
They did have a cool sale though, so it's like if you spent like 50, it was like 10% off, 100, 20, and then the third tier was like I think 150 or 175, get you 30% off. So
Yeah.
it adds up quick. And then some individual teams had like their own like 40% off sales. That was kind of crazy. So yeah, so we wiped out a lot of MILB, and next week it could even get crazier with the teams deciding what they want to do.
I'm dreading that. But
Yeah.
the other current event I had to talk about is the donation for my Lids Ultimate Hat Collection win got wired to Big Brothers Big Sisters of Westchester, New York.
That's awesome.
So that occurred on this past Tuesday. That got wired over to them. I got to meet with Valerie, who's the director of Big Brothers Big Sisters in Westchester, New York. Had a great conversation with her. I think Lids is going to be announcing, like, going to be posting something on December 1st for their week of giving. So they want me to hold off on posting it, but that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Did you do a big photo op with the giant check and you handing them like the big check?
I didn't want to do a photo. They asked me to. But I worked 10 minutes from there, so I was like, all right, I'll just get in the car and head over.
That's
but
cool. That merch,
that
merch they gave you was pretty cool. Like the hoodie and the hat.
Yeah, they gave me a Red Sox hat with the Big Brothers Big Sisters side hit.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. NBA free agencies kind of crazy. Everyone else is getting paid. I believe you guys just signed Tristan Thompson. All right, no reaction. Gordon Hayward's out.
Happy Gordon Hayward's gone, man. I'm glad he bailed us out by opting out.
Second year in a row, major money come off the books for you guys.
No, listen, man. That's for the Red Sox. It's always the LA Dodgers that do that. For us, it's Gordon Hayward. So I'm happy.
Well, last year Horford left you guys, and
thank God.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. Fred VanVleet, another 4 years in Toronto. So shout out to Mr. Bet on Yourself. But yeah, let's get started.
VanVleet. All I know about him is he's no Kyle Lowry.
Well, there's only one Kyle Lowry, Hall of Famer. For you Caps, they dropped a bunch of stuff. What do you guys think about it? Pink bottoms.
It's a lot of pink.
Mm-hmm.
Diamondbacks have the that's a teal.
Looks like a teal bottom, purple and teal. That works. That's a nice looking hat.
Yeah, it matches that colorway.
Yeah, that is a nice hat. I mean, this feels like more of the same, dude.
Yeah, I mean, like if people weren't able to cop with the originators, they're looking to kind of catch up. I mean, nothing really wrong with
some stuff here that Hat Club wouldn't do, right? Like the Phillies 2008 with a pink bottom in red, and that St. Louis in red with a pink bottom.
Yeah.
The Angels one Hat Club did do.
Yes.
But
it looks like they're taking good notes now, right? They're tonaling out the flag. It's they're getting them how they're supposed to get them, I guess, or following the trend. But like if you were to just show these hats, it's very hard to tell where you get them from now. So if you're looking to catch up
now, because they don't have that stupid like bold New Era flag on the side, those things. I know you like that on custom hats, but on MLB hats, I can't stand that.
The New Era flag? Yeah, it doesn't bother me as much, but I can get why people, they don't like it, because if you've grown up watching baseball, you're not used to seeing it. So,
yeah.
I hate the Yankees, but that 2009 World Series patch is really nice. I
like it.
I
Yeah,
don't,
I do
I
like
don't
that.
know why we don't see more of that.
That's the one on the far left.
Oh yeah, in the middle, far left.
Yeah, because you've seen on Phillies hats of late too, but they were the loser in that World Series.
Right.
But I do love that patch.
So is that Mets patch that got blown up? Is that the original size of it? Is that the one you're talking about that got?
Yeah, that one looks smaller
Extended?
there, right? I
Yeah,
mean, I
yeah.
can't really tell, but it looks smaller there. That's the original size that I'm used to.
Yeah, but it's still the numbers in the middle are still stretched.
Yeah, no, that's the same. But I'm saying from a scale perspective, the one that we saw on, was it the what collection was that? Was that the campfires?
Yes. Yep.
The campfires had the really big, bold one. Like it was huge. It was like twice the size of this patch.
Oh no, it was the Merlots. I think it
Yeah, the
was-
Merlots. You're right, the Merlots, and the 50th anniversary patch was huge.
Yeah.
And I actually liked it. I think it looks good.
Mm-hmm. All right, for you caps.
All right.
All the right came out with some new stuff. Pierre, you really like their tonal homing beacon.
I love those hats, man. The blacked out ones where
Yeah.
homing beacon, the side patch, and the under visor pop, and then like everything else is blacked out. I don't know. There's something about it. And what I like about it too is it's different. It's not what everybody else is doing.
Right.
It's different, man. And I think they do some cool stuff, man. They've been doing some cool hats for a while.
Yeah. And that red Wahoo classic, I don't think any store can keep that hat in stock. I think.
I was talking to the guy who runs All the Right today
Okay.
because they accidentally sent me that hat instead of that Cincinnati hat.
Okay.
And he was talking to me about that, and he's like, he's shocked at how fast they go. I'm like, dude, you can have 100 of those right now, and you're gonna sell through them.
Yeah. It's like the hat you can't keep in stock.
Listen, Hat Heaven probably re-releases that every month.
I mean, it's dumb not to almost, right? I mean, you're just playing with house money at that point. Just keep ordering it, and then the time it doesn't sell out, then that's kind of what you're stuck with, and you just sell it out there. But like any place that releases that hat, it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone. It's absolutely gone. But All the Right is doing some pretty cool stuff, and those blacked out ones are. You know, I have the Marlins, the Rockies. Oh, there's a Mets one coming out next week.
Oh, that's cool.
There's a Mets
Wait, is that gonna have an orange bottom?
I don't know.
Might be blue, maybe blue, maybe.
I think
Either
orange
way, it's
with
going to look
black.
good, right? What would you rather see?
I would rather see orange with black than royal with black. That's just my personal preference.
What would you do, Adam, as a hat maker yourself?
When it comes to all the different colored bottoms, like, I mean, I understand the appeal, but for me, it's always got to tie back into one of the elements of the hat, whether it's a color that's used just to kind of get that extra pop. What Pierre was saying though about the beacon one, I like that. I like that a lot. 'Cause you see, like you had said, you see a lot of that blacked out, like murdered out, all black, but just to kind of add that little pop, it's good.
Yeah. So with the Mets, I would go Royal.
You'd go royal?
Yeah, I saw, when I was in Sports World 165 today, I saw that Brooklyn Dodgers cap they have that's black with the Royal under.
Mm-hmm.
In person, it looks fantastic.
I guess
Yeah.
the hat I'm wearing is black and royal. It
Yeah.
looks pretty good. So
Yeah, it looks good. You know what worries me about black with orange? Halloween.
Yeah, people will think it's Halloween.
yeah,
I can't stand that, man. That's the thing that bothers me about it. It's like,
I do like black and orange though.
Yeah. I mean, like if you're gonna go with team color, blue's more their color than orange. That's
Yeah.
why I say it. But Google Lou is a big Mets fan, and he's calling for orange. So,
well, the hat's already made, so we'll find
we'll
out.
see.
Yeah, we'll find out next week.
We'll find out next week. Anthem Shop, our favorite new retailer from Canada, has come out with this. I think it's like a rocket pop pack. It's made to look
Pop. Yep.
made to look like the popsicle.
Mhm.
I don't know why he chose to make the Blue Jays the white. It makes it very unfortunate for a Blue Jay fan like myself. Would have loved the Blue Jay and the other colors, but that's just me being picky. Cool looking pack. I believe they are now shipped to America now or outside of Canada.
They are shipping to the United States. They reached out to me a couple weeks ago and said, "Hey, we're shipping to the States now." And so I'm like, "Cool, Well,
I like the stuff they're doing, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You guys, that Blue Jays pack they did, that first pack when I think Dan was kind of reinventing the vision behind this right, and trying to figure out like how to kind of push the envelope here, and he did those Blue Jays caps. Remember that pine needle green?
Yep.
Dude, that's one of the hats I'm so pissed I didn't get.
Really?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Did you get any of the other ones? No.
No, I wish I did, man.
Yeah, I wanted to too. I just kind of slept on them, and then
I shouldn't have, because that was a cool pack.
yeah, he did do a pre-order on them. I'm curious. Maybe we could reach out and see if he ordered any extras. But yeah, shout out to Dan. Anthem. It's a newish kind of place, so he's kind of putting a stamp on things right now.
Yeah, good dude, doing good things.
Can't Buy No Respect came out with some.
Wait, are these those guys that do that weird shit with like Ricky Henderson and stuff?
Yeah.
Yep. But this one's toned down for them.
Yeah, little shout out to Reggie Jackson, I guess.
Yeah,
Reggie Jackson for sure. I can deal with that as long as it's not Derek Jeter.
Reggie Jackson had one of the most vicious, like, he's like the opposite bat flip. Like, he unflips it. When he tosses it straight down. Yeah, cool looking hats. You don't really see Yankee hats in this colorway.
I actually I'm a fan of that 1977 World Series side patch for some reason. It's weird, too. But I like that. It almost looks like it belongs in a saloon.
Yep.
That yellow, it's got that Ringling Brothers vibe.
Yeah. I like that side patch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I'm
wondering, do they have their stupid side patch on the other side or no?
They have their logo on the other side. Yeah.
Fuck that. Not buying.
No, it's not the big. That's not the big one. It's like this CBR initial.
Oh, okay. So they changed it up because that other thing was like the worst.
Yeah. No, it's not that big baseball field looking one. It's a decent looking logo.
Listen, if that was the trashiest side patch I think I've ever seen in my life.
You definitely tell us.
And I've seen stuff that Yote City has done. let's kind of put things in perspective.
No comment.
So I put Can't Buy Respect. Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
I put them here, and then Yote is like down here with the side hits that they do. Or him, whoever he is. He blocked me on Instagram. I can't even. Thank God he blocked me because I can't see his shit anymore. It was garbage.
Clink Room. So John from Ink Park.
I love talking about Clink Room.
He had two.
Yeah.
So he had like that beetle, I think is based after a Pokemon. And then the ice cream one.
Yeah, I love them both.
Our friend from Mexico, I believe, did the murdered out hummingbird, I believe. Miguel Siak.
Yeah, Miguel Siak.
Yeah. We got a fat looking Santa by Aurelian in the bottom right hand corner.
Yep. Aurelian who did he did the hats Medusa, Hell to Pay. He's done some really cool shit. I think he did Hungry Hippos thing too.
You're right. Yep.
Yeah. And then the two, I don't remember who. Jason might have to help me out with these.
Yeah, the Firebirds was done by Ian.
Yep, Ian. He's done some cool shit.
Is he the Japanese guy? The guy that does all the Japanese stuff?
I'm really not sure of his ethnicity, Leon, but he does design hats for the Clink Room.
Ian Saki is his name.
Oh, so he is the Japanese guy. Okay, cool. Yeah.
And then the unicorn was done by Full Count with help from or inspired by Dan.
Okay.
Dan Flynn.
I guess Dan likes mad unicorns.
The colorway isn't bad. Black on sky. Can't go wrong.
Real question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Real question for you guys. So, if one of these other characters on these hats was going to be riding that mad unicorn, which one would you like to see?
The beetle.
I'm gonna go with Santa because they're both
bingo
made believe.
Bingo.
Yeah.
I agree.
But Santa's belly's gonna get
3.
Santa's belly's gonna get poked by that horn right there, though.
Have you ever ridden a horse before, Leon?
Leon,
I don't know.
Leon, please stop talking about horns poking Santa Claus. So I would want to see my second pairing I would want to see the Beetle Baller on top of that Phoenix, riding the Phoenix.
Firebird. I like that Firebird.
Then fight Santa Claus on the pissed off unicorn.
There you go.
You gotta give anything with flying ability.
And then the winner gets an ice cream from John's ice cream truck.
There you go.
That's the corner man coming in, cooling everybody off between rounds.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Dude, this is a good week, man. This is a pretty solid week with them.
Yeah, all strong hats, I would say.
Yeah, they're all strong.
Let's
force rank them.
I'm going Santa 1, Dung Beetle 2, Seahawk Hummingbird 3, Ice Cream 4, Phoenix 5, and then Unicorn 6.
That's not a hummingbird, but
what kind of bird is that?
it's a Mexican like deity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
El
what's the El Colibri? Yeah. I'm going Firebirds 1.
Firebirds 1.
Yeah, I'll go with Beetle Ballers 2. Then Seahawks Mystic Bird 3, and then I think you guys can have the rest.
That's nice, Jason.
Yeah.
Adam, you want to force rank these babies?
Yeah, I'll throw one in real quick. Let's do that Santa that popped. I almost had that make an appearance later in a list, in a rundown. So I like that one. I like the Ink Parks Death ice cream cart.
Yeah.
I like the Deity Hummingbird Special number 3, followed by Unicorn, and then Beetle, and then Phoenix.
Wow.
All right, you guys. All right, I'm going Beetle Baller 1.
Okay.
Phoenix. You're saying it's not a Phoenix, it's a Firebird, Phoenix, whatever, same thing. I'm going Phoenix number 2. I'm going Ice Cream Cart number 3. I'm going Seahawks. Leon, the resident animal expert, says it's a hummingbird.
I guess we'll go with
Then
hummingbird.
I'm going Santa. Then I'm going pissed off unicorn.
Okay. Steel Smith brings up a good point. I mean, it's hard to do pre-orders like this. I mean, you're not going to get it for Christmas. I mean, what would you guys rather? Would you rather them like try to sell you a Christmas hat like in fall or summer to get it in hand for Christmas? Or would you rather it come out more near Christmas that you're thinking about buying it?
I'd rather have it for Christmas.
Yeah. It's a tough sell though. Pre-order now this Christmas hat. It's like July.
Christmas in July.
It's
They would have
tough,
had to do that like in July.
Yeah, you literally
just to get it in hand, but
you would literally have to buy it in July to get it. Like with the way
Baseballism did that gingerbread man one. I missed it the first time. I do buy some Baseballism caps.
Mhm.
And then they did a pre-order on it afterwards, and I wasn't going to have it for Christmas, but I'm looking forward to being able to wear it this Christmas. So I don't know, man. I guess whatever. I think so. There's two things. If you're a plan ahead kind of guy or girl, you'd probably rather see it in July, right? But if you're someone that really is an impulse buyer in the moment, seeing it now you're probably more likely to pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
I think it depends. You're never going to capture everybody with this stuff.
No, you're not. It's just possible. I mean, even people who buy it now, not knowing that they're not going to get it, I just dread them, like, emailing the Clink Room. Hey, where's my Santa hat? I want to wear it next week. And
Christmas
this is a strong week.
Yeah.
I'm not huge on holiday hats.
Yeah.
So to pre-order a holiday hat's even a tougher sell.
Okay.
Yeah. So
It's
the only holiday hat that I have, I actually bought from New York Cap last December, and that's because it was in hand and I had it before Christmas. But
would you are you a type of person that would like try to match your ugly Christmas sweater? Would you want to wear like a green and red hat, or you just would wear whatever you feel like wearing for the day?
Yeah, I wear whatever I feel like wearing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Ecapcity.
Dude, they've fallen off, man.
Yeah, they don't
It
take good
sat
pictures
on their
anymore.
site too, right? Jason, didn't this stuff sit on their site? Like in the morning, it was still there.
Yeah. I mean, they slap.
I
a
actually
pink
like
bottom.
some of these.
I like that Orioles one, except they put a pink bottom on it. I mean, I get the pink bottom thing, but it just doesn't go with the rest of the hat.
Where's hat heaven when you need them?
Yeah, that Astros one, I'm surprised didn't do better, because that brown and pink always seems to sell really well.
Yeah, but it looks like, you know what the problem is now, Jason? They're just slapping a pink bottom on anything.
Right.
Yeah.
The Dodgers one is the best one of this bunch to me.
Their pictures don't look to scale either. Like, look at that Marlins hat. Look how big that logo looks. I don't know if it's the angle or.
It's the angle.
And then the LA logo looks humongous.
The LA hat's the only one is the one I like on this page though. That black with the red under, and then they made the side patch red. It looks nice.
Yeah, that one looks nice.
Mm-hmm.
That one, I'm sure if you have it, you're like, all right, this is a nice hat.
You have to really
Like,
try
look
to
at
fuck
the
up.
White Sox hat.
What's that?
Look at that White Sox hat with that mint. That mint under.
The
least
gray
they-
under one is decent.
At least they put a little bit of mint in the side patch.
Oh my god, I know. I guess.
The other White Sox hat is decent. The Comiskey Park one.
But then the side patch is all whited out. It
Is
doesn't.
that how it comes? It doesn't normally come gold? I don't even know.
I don't know.
No, I think that's the normal patch color.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's coming like that. I mean, black and red hat, you got to really try to fuck up a black and red hat. Like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, you're right.
No, that one works.
I don't
I
know,
don't know,
man.
man. I think they feel like Sports World 4 months ago, 5 months ago.
Yeah. They used to be one of the best ones out there too.
They used to do good collabs. They
Yeah.
used to come up with like original designs. Maybe not collabs, but they would order from brands and stuff. And
Right.
yeah, it's
You know
tough.
what? When everybody around you is elevating.
There's still one more page of this stuff. So
Oh yeah.
oh, yeah. They had a huge drop on Friday. I mean, 22 hats or something like that.
See
Yeah.
that LA hat's decent if you didn't do the trees. Like just retire the trees, man.
I actually talk about that one later, I think.
Oh, sorry.
No, no worries. That's
The Expos powder blue is decent, I would say.
That powder blue Expos, that hat club dropped just powder blue with the green under. If you guys remember, they released it before the hype,
Okay.
sat for a little bit. They released it after the hype, and the thing was gone in 3.5 seconds. This is
Yeah.
the same hat, but with that All-Star Game side, 1982 All-Star Game side patch.
Okay. Yeah, that's a decent hat.
That's a sharp looking hat, man. That's a great colorway.
The Mets hats look standard, but some of them may have pink bottom.
yeah. The two on the left have a pink bottom.
I do like the New York. I hate the Giants, but I do like the New York Giants Pro Bowl cap. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think of the Expos like green eggs and ham variant? Has that played out? Or are you guys still high on that?
I like green eggs and ham. I don't know if I like green eggs and spam though. This one's yeah, I don't know. Whatever. It's like a fake Christmas hat.
No, I mean, isn't that? I don't remember. It's all a blur to me. Did Hat Club do a green eggs and ham Montreal Expos?
I don't
think so. I don't
I
think so.
don't remember.
I mean, if they didn't do it, man, I mean, might as well.
They had a huge pre-order on that.
They might
But
not. I don't remember one.
But Adam, to answer your question, I'm a fan of green. Like the green with the pink to me is a fantastic combination. I love it.
Sometimes the problem is like we're judging the hats based off the pictures. It's like tough to see or tough to know without actually having the hat in hand.
So they're saying yeah. Commenters are saying the Montreal one is exactly what happened.
I have it then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ecapcity. Way to break the mood.
Terrible pictures too.
Horrendous. Ecaps Unlimited. Are we seeing anything we like here, guys? The LA is kind of cool. Bottom right corner.
With the 6-time championship patch? It's
The
already
patch
old.
ruins it. The patch ruins it.
on, Leon.
The patch ruins it, but the hat is not bad. I mean, it kind of reminds me of the Lakers. Like they're going with that like Minnesota colorway this year.
Yep. I like that Royals with the red.
Yeah, if I'm going to a Bloods and Crips mediation meeting, I'm going to bring that Kansas City Royals hat.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be right in the middle of the country too. So
That's
And,
a nice looking hat, though. Honestly, that looks good to me.
But the 6-time patch, and I think, yeah, I don't want to gloss over that. That's already an outdated patch, right?
yep.
You got to get the 7 going on.
But they would have ordered this 3 months ago.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have if they were listening to us.
Right.
I said, listen, stupid, stop doing that.
What do you think of the White Sox navy icy blue?
I like that. That's the winner for me of the bunch.
The patch, I don't know what that patch is though.
It's just a standard White Sox sleeve patch.
Yeah, if you didn't know that there were the White Sox on the front of the cap, they threw their sleeve patch on the side.
Yeah.
But from an aesthetic standpoint, Adam, I agree. It's
It's a nice looking hat.
it's my number 2. I think my number 1 is the Kansas City hat with the red.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this New York Giants top left in the middle?
Yes.
Those aren't bad.
I believe so.
They're
Yep.
not bad. No, they're not bad.
The top 2 on the left are Giants.
Then you got a couple of 2006 All-Star Game Pirates caps, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mad at the brown with the pink Yankees, but they got to throw on the Mike Stanton patch on the side. I don't know why they got to do that.
Mike Stanton.
It's the 27.
You mean Giancarlo Stanton?
Johncarlo Stanton.
Yeah. No, that brown and pink looks nice.
What's the side patch on that Mariners?
That's like the 30th or
I
20th.
think that's the 30th anniversary, isn't
Yeah,
it?
30th anniversary. The nice thing about Ecaps is they have free shipping. So
The Pirates hat's decent.
yeah,
Red bottom.
I like
I like,
red
the one with
bottom
the
on that
red,
one.
I like the red bottom. The
Yeah.
pink bottom I don't like.
No.
What?
I mean, this is a better showing from them, this slide. I
Mhm.
mean,
Dude, they're getting better. I don't know what the New York Giants side patch is.
yeah.
It's like yeah.
What's
I-
interesting, they did like the New York Giants in a Yankee colorway. That's kind of
Mhm.
cool, right? I mean,
Mhm.
some of the Giants fans might think it's blasphemous, but whatever. If you grew up a New York Giants fan, you're probably
It's a 69 World Series.
I don't think you're still up at this hour. If
You're not live streaming on YouTube if you were a New York Giants fan.
No, actually, no. Those 2 hats are Mets hats.
they're Mets.
Yeah, this is 69 World Series.
Oh, I
they
see
did-
it now.
Okay.
So they did them in the Giants and the Yankees colorway.
Okay. That's kind of cool touch.
All right,
Yeah.
so perhaps they're about to go to bed.
Yeah. That's not
What's
bad.
your favorite, guys? What's your favorite on this page? Mine's the Pirates 2006 All-Star Game with the red bottom.
I like that. I like that red bottom Pirates too. Although when I first looked at it, it reminded me of the red visor version of the Pirates hat. I can't remember
yeah.
what year. It was like an alternate. So that gets the vote for me because I remember skipping school to go down to the Skydome to look at their 1999 fitted wall and pick that up. And then I wore it for like a decade.
Beat the shit out of it.
I'm going top left corner.
I'm gonna agree with Leon. I like that the idea of a Mets hat in the Giants colorway.
Yeah. The Mike Stanton hat would have been it, but I don't like the 27 patch.
I just want to be clear. You keep saying Mike Stanton. It's Giancarlo Stanton. He strikes out a lot more than Mike Stanton does.
All right, fine. The Johncarlo Stanton. I mean, it's the same guy.
You just not like saying his name?
I don't know.
Try it. Giancarlo.
Johncarlo.
You're saying it like a Canadian. is Johncarlo.
Johncarlo. The nuked out palm tree got a lot of attention.
Shit. That's an ugly son of a bitch right there.
That belongs on a Marlins hat.
Why? Okay, so
Belongs in a trash can.
if the palm trees weren't enough, we gotta orange them out now and freeze them.
Let's pretend a nuclear holocaust has impacted the San Francisco Bay Area. That's what that hat is. That is a hideous, hideous, disgusting looking hat. Did that sell out?
Oh, I don't know if it did or not, but a lot of people are saying that it kind of reminds them of Sunset at Pac Bell.
Oh God,
that's a stretch. The issue I have with that hat the most is they spelled champions wrong on the patch.
Oh, they did that one again?
It's spelled with an A-N.
Oh my God. That's what happens when you that's where they do the kayaking in McCovey Cove, right? Is that where?
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. So they just had too much to drink on their kayak.
There's a spelling error on this hat too?
Yeah.
Well, you'd be so distracted with those palm trees, you wouldn't even notice that, right? I mean, only an astute hat expert such as yourself would find that spelling error.
Yeah. How do you feel about this Boston hat? I feel like it's a pretty cool take on a Boston hat.
All the right already did that.
Oh, okay. It's not a bad looking hat though.
No, I have it. I think it's a great looking hat. But all the right already. Yeah, I mean, it's a good hat. Yeah.
Okay. Wait. No. It was just a bad picture. It is spelled with an O.
Okay. Oh. You got a red velvet looking hat there.
Yeah.
Cincinnati's not bad. That freaking All-Star game patch, the Angels one, just showing up on different teams is hilarious.
Where is it now? Oh, there it is.
Oh, White Sox.
It's on the White Sox. Like, why?
It's not even that great of an All-Star game patch.
Yeah, why does this patch always get used though?
There's so many better ones than that, but like that one, like is so Angels too. It's like so. It's got a freaking halo on it.
Yeah,
it's red.
And then remember there was like this rumor that we always like spread these like misinformations and rumors that like the sombrero has to be used with like the bigger LA. Here's a sombrero with the small LA. So, and no homing beacon. But yeah, anything else kind of stand out? I mean, that Diamondbacks hat's not bad. Purple pink bottom, that goes.
No. I've got to stop. I've got to stop with the Diamondbacks hats, maybe. I got too many.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't have it, that's a nice one to get.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Yeah, I like the A logo too. Like I like the Diamondback. They're all nice, right? Diamondbacks have probably the best hats in baseball now.
They have the best fashion hats in baseball, I think.
Yeah.
On field, they kind of
not their on fields. Their on fields, they have some weird shit, but their fashion hats are incredible.
Yeah. The weird patches that just like claim that the team, like that's the team you wear, is kind of weird to me, right? Like the Giants patch, the Yankee patch.
And yeah, what is that Mets patch anyway? What is that?
Mets thing is like, hey, it's a Mets hat. You know, if you didn't know from 3 centimeters over, we're gonna remind you again that you're buying it. I mean, is that kind of like anniversary? Like, I mean, like the 150 Reds,
1962. I think I want to say.
Wouldn't that be their inaugural season?
Or yeah, I don't.
That sounds like that. 1962 should be like the Mets' inaugural season, right?
I can't really tell what it is.
I'm sure someone will Google it for us. But yeah, like it's just kind of weird, right? It's just like, here's the team that you're buying.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to the next slide. We beat this one to death.
Exclusive fitted again. So
shit.
For Diamondbacks, we got some orange bottoms this time. We got the Wahoos back in red. We got the Pirates hat that Adam almost talked about.
Makes me want to skip out on the live stream and go and buy that.
We got some more Team Describe stuff. Team Describe won't go away. It looks like we got like an olive and orange combo with the Blue Jays. That one's okay looking at first.
That one, I think there's one very similar to that was at Diallo Cap in New York City.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This has got there's some bad stuff on this slide.
Yeah. What don't you like here?
It might be easier to just say what we do.
All right. What's passable for you here?
So I'm on
Yankee purple bottom. What do you think of that?
Huh?
I hate the Yankees, but Yankee purple bottom, is that doing
No,
it?
the best hat on this to me is the two-tone Pirates hat with the 1959 All-Star Game patch.
Yep.
The second best would be the Indians cap. Whether you like the logo or not, I mean but they did mess up the side patch, right? The side patch, that's not what the side patch looks like. The Diamondbacks hat with the gray bottom's nice.
Yes,
The alternate ones, they're all pretty terrible to me. Like I think that Seattle Mariners hat and that Yankees baby blue with the pink Statue of Liberty are two of the worst hats we've seen so far today.
Yeah. Yankees purple bottom's kind of different. I'd
It's
like if I'm gonna buy two, I'd buy the Pirates and the Yankees purple bottom. Everything else I'm not buying.
Did they go tonal with the side patch on that purple Yankees as well? Are there like purple hits in that side patch?
No, I don't think so. I think it's just regular. Like that blue, green, yellow, red.
Yeah, I can't tell.
It doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Feature came out with a couple hats. I know nothing about these guys. Do you guys know anything?
They're a shoe store in Vegas, and
Okay.
they do their own logo on some new era 5950s.
That's pretty cool. One of these hats.
It's
we
pretty
might-
cool. They're pretty cool looking.
Yeah. One of these hats we might talk about a little bit later, though. But yeah, for the most part, good looking hats.
Don't do metal badges, but
You know, set off the TSA.
Yeah.
When you're at the airport. But Hat Club, they must have created so many Cubs fans tears with this Cubs hat that sold out.
maybe that's why the logo's blue, because it's crying.
Yeah.
It sold
Yeah,
out.
this hat sold out so fast you didn't even post it on your Instagram.
No. They said there was limited numbers.
Yeah.
At the very beginning, they tweeted like 10 minutes beforehand, but yeah, I mean that sold out super quick.
How you guys feel about the name of this capsule, Cookies and Cream? I feel like it doesn't. Really
It's not cookies and cream.
Yeah, it doesn't capture the name, right?
That confused me a bit, but I get it.
Yeah.
This looks more like
It's
I don't know, man.
It's the Bret Hart collection, the Hart Foundation,
Why not just like black and pinks, man? I mean,
the flamingos.
flamingos. Where do you see black on a flamingo?
On the beak.
Yeah.
The
Listen
leg.
to the resident animal expert.
Have you gotten that close to a fucking flamingo to know whether or not their beak is actually black?
No, but the beaks are black, man.
Yeah, they got big beaks. You can see
What
them.
percentage of their body is black?
20 to 20, 15 to 20%, maybe.
Their beak is about 3% of their body mass.
And all their legs.
I
Eyes.
don't know. Dude, come on.
You're making me have to Google what a flamingo looks like now. I'm questioning everything.
Leon, why is a flamingo pink?
It's because of the stuff they eat. It turns them pink.
Spot on.
But anyway, the name is questionable. Flamingo wouldn't have been a better name. I'm just off the cuffing it, but Cookies and Cream is a interesting name, but it doesn't take away from the fact that this is a great collection. The pre-order started today. They added two of the most boring teams, I think. Oakland and San Fran. No disrespect, but I don't know. I thought they would add more teams, but only
Why
two.
is Oakland one of the most boring teams?
It's just, I don't know. Okay, do you think people are going to really buy that hat? The Oakland and the San Fran?
Yeah.
San Fran for sure. Oakland. I mean, they have stores in the area, so
I'm
of
just
course
saying
they're-
that.
Well, Oakland sells big.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Oakland sells big.
What did it? I don't know. They could have went with different teams or more teams. I'm not trying to disrespect Oakland and San Fran in particular. I'm just saying they only added 2 of those teams to the pre-order. Maybe a design collective. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I don't know if they were even originally planning on doing a pre-order.
I'm telling you, man, it's the intolerable Cubs fans. Like,
this is a really weird pre-order, right? Because this one happened out of nowhere.
They slapped it together. They probably got a lot of angry people from Chicago complaining. Because those are the only people I saw really complaining. Like, you didn't really hear anyone else.
I don't dislike the fact that they didn't put pink on some of these patches either. I don't dislike it.
You don't dislike it?
No, I don't mind it. Like
Yeah.
the Kansas City, I don't know, man. Like the Cubs one, it didn't bother me.
No, it doesn't bother me.
No.
I think the Cubs is a flawless hat. And I don't blame people for getting mad that they missed out on the hat. The hat is a beautiful hat.
This is like one of the few times we've seen them use a loser patch, though, right? On the White Sox one.
The White Sox.
The Mini Minoso one.
Uh,
Yeah, that's the first time I've seen it on that on the Chicago hat. I've seen that. Isn't that like on a?
No, they used that on the campfire.
Did they?
Yeah, they used that patch on the campfire.
With the same front logo though?
No,
No, the 59 World Series on a
Yeah.
White Sox hat?
that White Sox hat right there in the dead center you're talking about, right?
No, the one on the right.
Oh, the one on the right. Oh, no,
Yeah.
no.
They usually don't use loser patches, so it's interesting that they did on that one.
Are you saying that you don't use loser patches in general, or in?
I don't. They're Hat Club
They
doesn't
use
do.
it on the
They use it
Houston
all.
Astros 2005 all the time.
And
Oh,
the
okay.
Phillies. The Phillies get it all the time.
Phillies get it all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, those two teams deserve it. Yeah, it's just interesting to me. That
I think don't they use it on the Braves sometimes too?
Well, the
Yeah.
Braves have so many of them. So
Yeah,
Shut
take your
up.
pick.
Yeah, the Braves, it's like that whole time that for the better part of a decade, all they did was lose World Series.
No, they lost quite a few NLCSs too.
yeah. I mean, that Braves one right there could easily be a 92.
Yeah.
I mean, it would raise the value of it that's for sure.
No, it'd lower it.
It's great value. Great year. Great year.
Terrible year.
But yeah, anything stand out for you, Adam? Are you gonna jump in on the pre-order waiting game on any of
I'm
these?
trying to. Are these white underbrims or is it a light pink?
They're all
It's-
pink.
They're pink.
They're all pink.
All pink.
Yeah.
Black pink
This-
collection.
They just took the saturation slider and just slid it real close to that white.
That's the thing with pink, right? It's hard to tell sometimes. If
It looks like gray sometimes, looks like
Yeah.
white other times.
it's pink.
Yeah, I'm trying to wrap my head around how you get black and pink and that becomes cookies and cream. I see if it was white, maybe you got that Oreo vibe, but
Yeah,
there's-
I'm with you. I don't like the cookie and cream name. It's almost like, why did you even bother? That's what I'm saying. Like, just say black and pink.
yeah.
Like, why are you just making people trying to figure out why the hell you named it that?
What if they call it the Blink collection?
How about they just call it black and pink?
I'll take Blink over cookies and cream. That's marginally more effort on their part.
Yeah, like Blink. It's like bread, black red bread, black pink Blink. It's better than cookies and cream.
All right. Well, let's look at the rest of them on the next page.
Shout out to whoever created the name. That's not really wasn't really.
Oh, there's more. There's more.
Oh yeah,
These are beautiful, man. I don't.
yeah. They're
Name
nice.
aside,
Yeah.
aside, these are great. Like that Mets hat is a sleeper.
I bought way too many of these. I think I bought like 8 or 9 or something.
I love that Twins one.
I bet you did, Leon.
That card's bottom left.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give
Yeah.
that one some credit.
Yeah.
Cards is nice. The Phillies is nice.
So yeah, I love
Oh,
that.
that Phillies, I have it, man. It's fantastic.
And 1992. That's a winner right there. That's a winner.
Go away.
I didn't buy that shit.
You are not allowed to talk for the next 3 slides.
I didn't buy that shit, Jason. Don't worry about it.
93.
That's a great year. Yeah, good stuff. I think because of holiday, it's a shorter time, so I think it ends on Friday. I believe.
Wednesday.
They've been doing that.
Wednesday.
They've been doing that with the last few pre-orders.
It says it ends on Wednesday, right?
I don't even know.
I think it ends on Wednesday.
I know it's 5 days, so yeah, that makes sense.
So we're gonna go live, Leon. I'll do the pinks with you because we know Jason doesn't care about the pink bottoms.
Sure.
So I'll go live with you around the pinks. These we'll call them cookies and cream out of respect to whoever made the name, but
hopefully you have a bunch of our hats in hand by then, because we ordered a lot of these.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The Toy Story collection. Mr. Potato Head got a pink bottom.
Yeah, I like the colorways they chose on some of these.
I mean, I'm sure my friends in Europe love these.
The Pizza Planet fake pizza delivery boy hat. I know Jason's probably all over that because it's got a white panel.
I do like that hat.
What was his number 9 this evening? Leon, were you watching the show?
I was watching.
He was late.
I was on at that point.
He was reading up on random facts about ostriches.
That's true.
You had just finished showing 89 hats, and I was there for when you guys reviewed that hat.
I gotcha. Yeah, the thing I don't like about these is the back hit is huge.
Yeah, but it's you can't choose sometimes. Like so.
No, I know. I'm not blaming Hat Club. I'm blaming Disney.
Leon, Jason didn't ask you for an introduction to hat creation, like 101. Like he's just saying there's like the big hit on the back.
I'm just saying the entertainment book. There's only a certain number of backs you can use. So.
No, I know.
Jason, if I could add, I don't think there would be anything much more impressive than you wearing a Toy Story hat backwards with a big ass fucking Toy Story right over your head.
That is exactly why I don't own any Toy Story hats. No, I like the colorways they chose.
Yeah. Can I ask a question? Does this really fit Hat Club's vision right now?
I mean, they've done them in the past. Not Toy Story specifically, but they've done like SpongeBob and Flintstones, and
it was a little surprising when I saw these pop up, but
it's not like they haven't done them.
Yeah, I didn't say that. I'm asking you a question. Does this really fit into their thing?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it gives them variety. You don't always got to do the same MLB side patch.
Are these sold out?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I saw a lot of tears for people.
There must have been a bulk European buy.
Yeah.
Hey guys, let's all get in on these.
Some of the embroidery suck on it, and we might touch on it a little bit later. But like that trio one, like we've seen it with some of the other one, like the Scooby Doo's, and whenever you try to do too much cartoon at the front, like it just doesn't embroider well.
I want to be clear. I love my friends over in Europe. Let's just be clear here, but they do love these kinds of hats.
Yeah, I mean they don't have such a strong affiliation with sports.
They give me a lot of shit about my love of baseball caps, so I got to give it to them every now and then about their comic book character caps.
Mm-hmm.
I call them the woman repellent, Adam. I don't know if you followed the show closely recently, but
they're all sleeping right now, so they're gonna wake up and drink their espressos in the morning, reading the paper and watching Views from the Vault and spit take.
There's honestly, there's no quicker way to repel a woman than a grown man wearing one of these hats.
Maybe they think it's a conversation starter. Like, hey, remember Toy Story in the theater in 1998?
I'm happily with a girlfriend at this point, but I know one thing that would happen if I was wearing this cap. It certainly is not attracting the type of female I'm looking for. Seriously, like what kind of grown man puts this thing on?
I have the Pizza Planet one.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Like the only time I'm ever wearing this, my kids are too old now, but when I would take my kids to a Disney movie, maybe I would throw one of these on.
I'd wear the Pizza Planet one.
I bet you would.
I would.
In all its white paneled glory.
You betcha. This thing's glorious.
Would you wear these, Adam?
Pizza Planet, maybe, because I do enjoy cheese wheel now and then, more often than probably I should. The rest, I don't know. Maybe the Star Command or Star Commando or whatever. Mm-hmm. But the rest, that's gonna be a hard pass for me.
Yeah, like I'm not running around with Mr. Potato Head on my hat.
Pink bottom though.
I don't give a shit if it had I don't give a shit if the bottom was made out of 14 karat.
I don't know why it's a pink bottom though. Maybe because that's the color of his ear. I don't know.
Yeah, it matches his ear.
I'm with you. I don't like. I'm basically where Adam stands. I like the Pizza Planet and the Star Commander. The rest can go away. But whatever, man. Hey, what do we know? They sold out.
Yep.
What do we know?
Well, if I just know one thing: if anyone's wearing that Woody hat, there's not gonna be a Woody that night.
More design collective stuff. I think this is the second or third version of the Feral Cats. By
Second.
Okay. And then the Amsterdam Squabs is back. What do you guys think of these?
I love anything Chimuko, so I'm not even gonna go there. But what's in that bird's mouth?
French fry. Yeah.
Yeah, it's part of that dish he put on the other one. It's like a French fry. It's almost like a poutine, but it's
like fry shops everywhere in Amsterdam, probably because people are high walking around.
Yeah.
So you get your fries, you get your mayonnaise to dip, and you walk around, try not to fall in a canal.
Yeah. No, I don't know, man. No comment.
Comment.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of it. I don't know.
I mean, in terms of like going to like kind of more toned down color palettes, black with green under, you can't go wrong with that. It's not a crazy like hex text shadow armor type of material, at least.
Yeah.
With a suede under.
Yeah.
Can I ask you guys a question? All right, so let's do this. You have to buy one of these two. You have to buy one. Which one are you buying?
I actually might grab the Squabs. Only because I have the Feral in another colorway.
Chimuko all day. The Squabs, I feel like hasn't. I mean, I don't keep track really of how often stuff gets re-released, but when I almost had to do a double take when I saw that because it was like a blast from the past. That's what
it reminds me of old Danny.
Yeah,
I like old Danny.
I do too. I'm just going with Chimuko on this.
Yeah.
I didn't buy either of these, but if I had to, I would go the Squabs by the length of his nose.
Yeah. And I would demand that you do your first fit on live camera, because anytime you do the live trying on of the Danny hat, it's got to be televised.
That's one hat. It was mistagged.
Yeah, but the Chimuko one, really, really interesting colorway. It's like almost like a
that's the only thing.
He's been doing some crazier colorways lately.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's keeping me from that one is that colorway.
What would you call it? It's like a burnt orange.
That looks like that
ice blue. Like what kind of blue is that?
That looks like the color we were talking about before we get on the air.
Yeah, it's like pumpkin pie. I don't even know what to call that. What are you gonna call that?
Like a burnt sienna.
I'm just gonna call it like some sort of orange. We can go to the next slide.
Is the campfire orange, you think?
Kinda.
It's listed as burnt orange and royal.
There you go. Hundreds. These hats were not cheap. So shout out to Bobby Hundreds. He got all 110 of my dollars because I ended up buying both of them.
I like
$4 each.
I like these.
They are nice. I tried to resist. I started with blue, and then I think TJ made another order to get into free shipping. I bought the black, so I ended up grabbing both. But the hundreds, they came out with like a bejazzled hoodie too, and some t-shirts. Their stuff is not cheap, man. Good stuff though, all around.
Mm-hmm.
What store is this? The bar is covering the store name, Jay.
Oh, just sports and
okay.
And
Out of AZ? Okay.
Yep.
These cowboy hats or Captain
Yeah.
Hats.
Dallas Cowboys and a couple of custom colorways.
The Cowboys approved custom colorways?
That or just sports went rogue and got these made somehow somewhere else.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, they gotta have the most boring logo. Like,
yeah, if they weren't the Cowboys,
There's a more boring logo than this.
Who's more boring than this?
Cleveland Indians with the block C.
yeah,
That's quite possibly the most boring logo in the history of logos.
yeah. If the Cowboys didn't suck so bad, I would have gotten this red and white star one. But I can't wear a Cowboys hat.
You just
It's hard to make something that chunky, like Embro wise, really.
It's impressive, right?
Yeah, it's hard to see with the contrast on the one on the right, but the one on the left, like unless everything lines up, it just looks disjointed.
It's like a pentagon. They do
Yeah.
like the pentagon and triangles, and then they do the triangles outside. It's pretty cool.
Mhm.
But yeah, Just Sports AZ, get your cowboy fix in. Leaders came out with a couple of Chicago hats. They have I think a hat that dropped today and some more hats that drop next week, but I think they're gearing up for Black Friday. But Leaders is doing their thing. These colorways are a little bit crazy for me, so I ended up passing. What do you guys think?
Hard pass.
If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain, buy these hats.
I need to know the story between the yellow button, though.
I don't want a franchise.
But yeah, I know some of the mock-up pictures, the patches look huge, but then the final product, they didn't look too bad. But yeah, based out of Chicago, they do Chicago hats very well. Locker Room and Downey. They're continuing their theme of mostly LA stuff. They released a lot of Dodger stuff. So, you guys seen anything here? That kind of.
I kind of like that kind of peanut colorway.
Yeah, that yellow with even with the walnut under. Yeah, I like that colorway too.
Yeah, it looks like a Timberland boot.
Yeah, Tim's.
You're asking me what I
sure.
like. I mean, that's the only one here I like.
I don't mind that olive. I'm a sucker for anything olive drab though. So
I like that blacked out with the royal or icy.
Yeah.
77.
The tonal front with the icy set. It's not bad.
One thing I like about that is I like what All the Right does by changing the squatchy to the color.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would help. But
This looks the same. It's very similar to what they're doing. It's just missing that squatchy.
yeah.
What do you guys think of the half trucker or the half mesh?
No.
No.
I want a half mesh Quicksilver, like dead stock 10-year-old fitted on the beach in Costa Rica because I didn't want to trash anything good, and the lost their mind. So there's an untapped market. Locker Room of Downey. You need to reach out, get the metrics. You got to reach out to the Costa Ricans. That's where the money is on those.
Yeah, they like
Really?
it. I just feel like that hat should be a snapback, even though I hate snapbacks. I mean, you expect that hat to be a snapback.
Mm-hmm.
New Year has done a lot of these mesh back fitteds.
Yeah, Lids had a bunch too, I think. I'm just not. I don't know.
I'm not a fan.
I can't.
I look like a porcupine because my hair sticks out.
Yeah, no, me too.
Yeah.
I don't know if you had that problem, Pierre. Some more stuff. We got the Timberland boot again. This time in the Lakers with the Larry O.B.
No. That Larry O.B. patch needs to go away.
We got another Johncarlo Stanton sighting.
Oh, I love it that you said that the right way.
The Phillies, it looks like they use cream on the front.
Yep.
White on the side patch?
Yeah, but I guess because that's the Philly logo, right? Like they use, it's like maroon and cream, I guess.
Yeah, that off white or that cream, that looks real good. But you got to take that over to the side patch too. Just keep it consistent.
Yeah, you got to get Pancake to do a button swap on that one.
Yeah.
Laker script with the old school, new school colors. That's kind of cool.
I like that, except for the tonal undervisor. Slap a gray one or even icy on that.
Yeah,
that's a solid hat.
And then you got the Clippers with the old English Gothic arch. Reminds me of like that Kanye West style Life of Pablo merch almost.
Mm-hmm.
That Blue Jays hat, they iced out the 1992 again. It's whatever. And then it looks like a cotton candy hat.
Yep.
Any highlights for you guys?
Not
That's,
really. If they use more cream on that Phillies, that maroon or that tone of red, that old school Philly red, I really like. But
Mhm.
I'm not mad at the Laker hats. The two on the left.
yeah.
I'm not mad at those two.
That Lakers script one is almost there.
Yeah, but I see what you mean though.
Yeah.
They just overdone the blue.
Yeah.
Even though the icy bottom would look good, gray bottom would
Yep.
look good, green bottom would look good.
Anything but monochrome or tonal
Walnut bottom.
would look awesome on that.
Yeah, Locker Room and Danny, go get your stuff. Mo Sports, these guys new?
These guys recently did that black Angels hat. They had the really abnormally with a red bottom. That had a really abnormally large Angels logo on the front. It was so weird.
I'm not mad at that Pirates hat.
No, Pirates, that's nice. I like the team color under.
Where are they out of? New York?
Yeah, they're a shoe fashion store out of New York City.
We got to get them to send us their logo.
They don't have one.
Well, I mean, yeah, okay,
The logo on their website is just essentially that.
all right. Mo Sports, get your Yankees X Mets hat. My Fitted's off-white. Peter, you love these.
Yeah.
What are some of the highlights for you on this one? I mean, there's not a bad looking hat here.
These had fantastic 90s vibes to them. The hats are great. I love them, man. I mean, the two hats that were a part of the initial drop were the California Angels and the Boston Red Sox. The Angels is a huge winner. The Expos is incredible. The Pirates too is slept on because there's not that same pop with that yellow P off the off white. But I'm telling you, man, it looks good and it looks good in hand. They all, dude, not one of these looks bad. Every one of them works.
Do these glow in the dark?
No.
Okay. I can't remember if they did or not.
No.
Yeah.
But these hats are fantastic, man. And it's got a good 90s feel to it, man. I love these. And you know what I love most is that no one else did these.
I like the Baltimore. I like the White Sox. The Colorado's a little lacking.
It looks better. It looks better in hand, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it does. And I hate that CR. You know how much I hate that. But that, I think John Jay, who created this set with my fitted, that's his favorite of the bunch.
a Devil Rays, gotta love the Devil Rays.
Yeah.
The way they got that gradient, I always love that hat.
They've been doing a lot. My Fit has done a ton with the Marlins and the Devil Rays and the Rays specifically, and they've been dropping a lot of Expos hats too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Baltimore is probably so. My two favorites on this slide are going to be the Expos and then Baltimore.
Yeah, that Baltimore one's really nice.
Well, Marlins, Baltimore.
I like that White Sox. The White Sox is calling me.
I don't like that World Series side patch. Just not a fan of that one.
They don't have many that they won in like current era, right?
No.
So I mean,
Yeah.
These are sold out already. They're gone.
No, there's a few sizes left in a few of them, but most of them are gone.
Off-white. Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
Like Expos, I'm surprised. There's a size 8 left in the Expos, Leon. You want me to order it for you?
No, I prefer the Baltimore or the Chicago. I would have took.
Yeah, those are both sold out.
So the next time.
Yeah.
A lot of Pirates. That's a cool looking patch. You never see it on a Pirates hat, right? Did they lose that World Series?
Yeah, that's when they played Baltimore.
Okay. Team Describe refuses to die. And the foodie one, we got a little deep dish pizza on the Chicago with that burnt orange under, I think, or that wheat.
The Pirates won that World Series. They beat Baltimore.
Surprised we don't see that patch more often then. Yankee standard blue. That looks kind of cool.
I like that White Sox, except for that pizza slice on the front.
Offset dropped his collaboration with New Era, so I guess New Era gets first dibs. They get to release it first. You're probably gonna see these like pretty much everywhere next week, right? The 23rd, I believe.
23rd.
Yep.
Yeah, they're gonna come out everywhere. Yeah, what do you guys think of this? The blue's kind of cool. I mean, they're all right. I mean, but I don't know. What do you guys think?
I like them.
I'm
Yeah,
probably
I
gonna grab an album.
If I had to select between who did Atlanta better of late, Offset or Manolo, I'm going with Manolo's pack, but I still like these.
That A with the tomahawk, that's such a classic logo. I like the peach on the front. These are mock-ups though, right? That one in the middle on the bottom, I want to see how an Embro hit up the back seam is going to work out.
Yeah.
No, these aren't mock-ups.
These are hot.
Is it
yeah.
not?
Yeah.
Oh, they pulled it off. Well done, New Era.
Yeah, I like how they have like that postcard look. So you that one you're talking about with the street sign.
Yeah.
It's got, like Atlanta in that like greetings from postcard kind of font.
Yeah, I really like that baby blue.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, good stuff. I'm sure we're gonna see these everywhere next week, though. I mean, even Foot Locker's got them. New Era Cap, continuing with their 100-year celebration, is bringing more stuff out of the vaults. So we got the all overs in baseball, basketball, and football. Pierre, you grabbed them all. Which is the most impressive to you?
They're all the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I'm an MLB guy, so I look MLB guy first, NFL second, NBA third. I mean, I love all the sports, but
yeah.
I don't know. I always love baseball caps, man.
Yeah. I feel like the football ones, I don't know, to me is like feels like it's a cheaper one because I think when they first did it, originally it was like a Reebok hat. I don't know. I could be misremembering it. But
well, the NFL logo on the front of this, Leon, to me should have had color.
Yeah.
That's why to me it's not as impressive as the other two. And probably why it sat. Because the NFL logo has blue in it and red.
Yeah. It's interesting why they did black and white.
They're like changing up the NFL logo, at least when it comes to hats. I think it's only going to be two-tone now. So
really?
Yeah. I that's what I've heard. So maybe that's why they went with just the black and the white.
Well, that's pretty stupid.
I could be wrong there. I could be misquoting or misheard. So
yeah,
these are cool. I like them.
And if you don't get them, you can get them overseas. I think they're available from Japan too. What was this caps called? The Lignature collection or
Ligature?
Ligature. These were really cool. But you had explained on the live earlier, if you edit the front logo, you have to have the team name on the back. Is that what you said, Jason? Something like that?
Yeah, that's what some of the hat retailers were commenting on some of my posts. Yeah, you still have to be able to recognize what team it belongs to. And so that's why they require you to have a team logo or a word mark elsewhere on the hat.
Mm-hmm.
There are some good ones in this collection, man.
Yeah, I really like this concept.
Yeah, that Cincinnati one is a real winner.
Yeah, that's cool.
The Pittsburgh one, I think.
Yeah, I have that one right here.
Chicago.
There's 2 pages here, Leon.
Yeah. Who's the A bottom left corner?
That's Astros.
Astros? See, that does the scream. Astros to me.
Well, yeah, I had a lot of people say, "Well, where's the Houston hat at?" Well, it's right there.
Yeah. The Detroit's hilarious because it's like the Dodgers. And then the Braves, it's like they name most of their minor league teams after the Braves, but in this time it looks like they have that Danville logo.
Mm-hmm.
That was like kind of funny. The Boston one didn't change much. It's just like a little bit thicker than usual.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. Some just have a letter and some have like a shortened version of the word. I don't know. Is that T Texas?
That's
The TR.
no, that's
Twins?
The Twins. So
Twins,
the top
yeah.
two are the Brewers and the Twins.
the Rangers is the TR.
That one's cool. I like that one.
I like the Rangers one.
Yeah.
That one reminds me of the LV, like the Las Vegas retro they've had.
Yeah, the Las Vegas Stars.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That Toronto.
Padres one's cool.
Yeah. I like the Yankees one. But don't they have like a minor league team that looks like
That
that?
looks like the Staten Island ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are nice. I like this concept. I didn't order any because I don't like the word mark on the back.
Yeah. The St. Louis one's cool as hell too.
Yeah, it is.
That's some good embroidery right there. Lids
You know
really-
what? So can I share something about the fit of these hats though?
Sure.
Bangladesh, guys know my hatred for Bangladesh like 2 years ago.
Mhm.
These are Bangladesh again, but they fit almost like a low profile now.
Interesting.
I've noticed that with quite a few hats I've gotten lately. It's like the crown's getting shorter.
Yeah, like these. I don't know if you can see it. I think it's St. Louis. St. Louis, if you look at it, you can tell.
Yeah.
It's a shorter crown.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the actual hat?
Yeah, this is it.
Holy shit. That looks
So it's like a shorter crown.
that's like
And
a
it's
field
Bangladesh,
hat.
so it's like they went to a different extreme now. Because if you guys remember 2 years ago, the Bangladesh crowns were the size of a billboard.
Yeah. And the brims are all crooked.
Yeah, I called it the land of bent brims and big crowns.
Yeah. They maybe to fix the bending brim issue, they had to shorten the crown.
I don't know, but I will say that this whole collection, the crowns were definitely shorter.
Yeah, that's interesting. When you held up that hat, it almost looks like an Ebbets Field hat.
Yes, it's not just that collection though. I've been noticing that brims have been or crowns have been getting shorter.
Well, the logo elements that I got in recently are from Bangladesh as well, and they don't have that short crown.
It's been hit or miss, but it's definitely an issue.
But every hat I got from that ligature collection has a low crown.
Maybe it's just a specific factory in Bangladesh.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah. And
But
they
you know
got-
what's weird? It's almost like they index to the other end, probably where like the quality controls, and they're like, "Hey, man, your crowns are like ridiculously high."
Yeah. No more Elmer Fuds.
Yeah.
Now you got aerodynamic hats. Rally House released some fashion style caps, I guess. This was the Negro League tribute hats, right? From
Yep.
Jason.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah,
Interesting.
Oh, these are cool. I like the royal one for sure. That was
The
pretty-
embroidery on these is good too. This is really chunky.
Chunky. I still find it weird that it's like other like so for the other than the red one, they have like it's almost like a tonal color, like they don't want to like make the KC kind of stand out. I don't know. I just find it a weird choice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Rally House, get your KC hats. Sneaker Room is continuing to
Jesus, this fucking Kiwis.
continue a milk
slowly leak
Milk
out the
TV
TV.
collection, yeah. So three fruits have escaped the fruit truck, I guess. So the Kiwi collection continues with the socks.
I don't mind the White Sox one.
What's what?
I don't mind that White Sox one.
No, that one's actually really nice. And the Kiwi kind of works with the Marlins anyway. I don't know.
With that teal.
The
Yeah.
Pittsburgh one I don't like because it's like it clashes with the yellow.
Yeah, the yellow and the Kiwi do not. Now, if they would have Kiwi'd out the Pirates logo, maybe.
Yeah, Kiwi the shit out of that logo, right?
It's a
Right.
terrible color. Like it's just not easy on the eyes.
Not Kiwi though. That's the thing I don't like about it. It's Volt. I don't know why they're calling it Kiwi. Kiwi's a green fruit. I don't.
Well, there are golden kiwis, but they're I don't
Oh,
know,
really?
Australia or some shit.
Not in Canada.
Not in Canada. We do not grow kiwi fruit. It's too cold. Too cold. Sports World 165.
A couple pages here, so.
All right. Is there anything good here?
I like the Braves one.
I bought the Braves one.
Angels and Dodger colors, not bad. If you missed out on the Hat Club brown pink Houston, you can get it there.
Now, someone's a little different, isn't it?
Looks the same.
So like an olive or a brown?
That's brown.
Yeah.
These guys are.
I mean, these guys do. These guys probably do wool and white sweatbands. So
I like the white sweatbands. I like that old school look.
Yeah.
Me too, Adam.
White sweatbands are by far the best sweatbands.
I love them.
Yeah. And I think Leslie designed
Yeah, that's the second time we've seen that one.
Yeah, and I asked him about that in the store. He did alter there's no Batterman on hers. He put a Batterman on this one.
Oh. All right.
I talked to him about that in the store today.
I mean, I like that hat.
Yeah.
I love that Astros prototype logo, though.
the Wahoos. If you missing the Wahoo, you can get a Wahoo there. One is on the proper side too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's.
I remember I posted that Diamondbacks one with the orange under, and it got so much attention on my Instagram. It was crazy. People loved it.
The green one?
No. the black with the orange.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That green, is it with red? Almost looks like a Mexican.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
It's part of their Christmas color collection. They released another one today.
That one's not bad.
Yeah.
Almost looks like
I got the one with the snake head.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they have one with a snake head with the inaugural patch on it. I got that one.
Oh, I'm looking at it. I might have to go get that 2017 Braves one. I really like it.
I like it, man. That blue
Under.
with the red under is pretty cool.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Team describe again. Anything here?
I really like the Minnesota, except for that patch that they use. They can go burn that thing in hell.
Was that another team that beat the Braves?
Yes.
You can't hate all the teams. Like, you're gonna hate half the league.
I know, I do. And I can. And I
The
will.
1984 All-Star Game patch on that San Francisco, that's an underrated patch, man.
Yeah.
That's a great looking side patch.
That
We've been seeing it a little bit more lately.
that Rays hat, that's the Louis V one, right? That's a good hat.
Yeah.
That's a good hat.
What's the patch on
The
the
Tampa Bay is not bad either. Go ahead. Sorry, Adam.
sorry, what's the patch on the Brewers?
It's an all-star game. Like,
It's an All-Star Game 2016. No, 2000.
14?
2012.
Yeah, around that time. Whatever.
Yeah.
5-ish years ago. Whenever they played the freaking All-Star.
Post 2000 All-Star Game.
Yeah.
That looks good though with the yellow too though.
Yeah, that barely missed my top 9 this week.
What do you guys think of the sky blue with like that butter bottom LA hat? I usually don't like the butter bottom, but that's an all right hat.
But that's the same hat. No, that hat was Sneaker Room maybe.
Yes. Yep.
They made that same exact hat.
Your memory is so good. I don't know. That's an all right looking hat though, regardless of whoever made it. Kudos to whoever made it first.
That's a 2002 Milwaukee. Sorry.
Okay.
Matt Heaven did a great one of that 2002 All-Star Game Milwaukee. It was black with all with the gold logo on the front and then the gold side hit. It was really nice.
Yeah.
Not bad. Shout out to Sports World 165. Still, originators of the peach bottom. So I guess they're coming up with some more peach bottom stuff. Got a little bit of teal under. Anything kind of stand out for you guys here?
Braves all day long. I love that mint and navy combo.
Yeah. For a store in Toronto, they don't do a lot of Toronto hats.
More room for Anthem to do their thing.
I guess.
I think the San Diego one looks nice. I think there's something about the navy with the peach that's pretty cool looking, and that one's done well, right?
Mm-hmm. I think so. These all sell really, really well. So
it is interesting to see how everyone has jumped onto this undervisor thing.
I mean, it's a great way to distinguish a hat, right? Like, The undervisor, color undervisor is going to be around for a really long time.
The undervisor thing matters to me. I know a lot of people don't. I don't know. When I curve my brim, the undervisor is so visible.
But
Some people are like, oh, I don't care about it. Like, I don't know, man. It makes a huge difference to me. And
It
it's
also
not
helps
about,
if you're taller too.
what's that?
Also helps if you're taller.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
more-
if I was 5'1" wearing a Toy Story hat, I really wouldn't worry too much about my undervisor color. Because the only person I can see that wouldn't even be a person, would be like a dog.
Yeah. The way I wear my hats too, slightly to the side, no curve. My undervisor is showing up all the time too.
I think Jason, you hit it on the head. Like when you have, if you have a big collection and you have 70 Jays hats, having a way of differentiating, just giving, that pop on variations. I don't know. I guess I'm dead. Converted me.
But we've also learned that you can't just slap any color undervisor on any hat. It's got to tie into the hat somehow, at least in my opinion. I like how they add the color to the side patches here.
The original pink bottoms had no ties to the pink.
Right, and that's why I didn't quite understand it.
I love those hats.
I do too. Listen, I think like I did love them. I don't know, man. Like the black, this new cookies and cream with a side of strawberry quick or whatever it's called.
Right.
I really do. I love those, even if they don't have pink in the side patch. There's something about it, man. I don't know. I just like it. But I do think you can take any hat really that doesn't have a side patch and place a pink undervisor and it'll be fine.
Yeah, it's kind of become like the standard. Like if you see a green bottom or a gray bottom, you don't really have to have it tied
Well,
back.
it's not an aggressive color.
Yeah.
Right.
Pink isn't aggressive. It's like mild. It's almost gray.
Yeah.
Like,
It's close to gray.
About anything.
It's close to gray. It's close to the icy blue kind of color. Icy blue looks gray too, Like you
Which color doesn't it look right with, honestly?
Pink, red.
I don't mind it with red.
Even that's debatable.
It is debatable.
Maybe orange. Orange it wouldn't look good in it.
I was not a huge fan of the lemonade, so I would say yellow. In my opinion.
Yeah. Some of the original
the lighter colors with the light pink, it doesn't work for me. It's got to be a dark color. Like the navies, the blacks, and greens.
Yeah. I see what you're saying about the contrast, but I think pink lemonades were good. It's just I don't think the issue was with the gold with the pink under. I think the issue was what they did with the rest of the hat.
Yeah.
Like look at the Colorado Rockies one, right? That thing was terrible.
Yeah.
There's some really strong pink lemonades.
Yeah. So I think still ships out of outside the US.
Oh shit! The
Oh,
girl,
here we go. The woman repellent.
woman repellent in superhero form.
Yeah, I mean,
well,
does
all due respect, if you wear the Wonder Woman one,
yeah, or the Black Widow, I was going to ask you, will that attract?
you might find like a strong mind. Wow, like this guy is up with the times. Like he's this is a modern man. You know,
you might get that Gal Gadot fan.
Yeah, actually, I don't mind these just plain logo ones.
I have to say though, it's usually Marvel over DC.
Yeah, the strongest one here is the DC.
Yeah, the strongest one is the DC hat. I have to
Superman and the Wonder Woman.
What's the minion looking one on the bottom right?
Have you guys ever noticed though? Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
You guys ever noticed that the dudes wearing the Superman hats look like the farthest thing possible from fucking Superman?
Right. That's why I love them, Pierre. You're talking about me.
Well, you look like Clark Kent, kinda.
That's just the glasses.
Is the yellow hat a Green Lantern hat?
It's it's from the Green Lantern universe.
What is it?
The Black Lantern Corps. They're the ones that are trying to get rid of all light.
What the fuck?
They're trying to get all, but they're wearing a freaking like fire hydrant on the head. What's up?
What?
Well, they don't wear hats, Leon.
What are we talking about?
That bottom right-hand corner hat.
Leon asked.
That minion-looking thing. Walking around looking like a Cyclops minion.
It looks like some token you get at Dave and Buster's.
It's like some maze. You know those mazes like before Game Boys came out? They had that little metal ball inside.
A little metal ball, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
You win them at Chuck E. Cheese after you drop $45 playing skee ball.
What's the story behind the Spider-Man one? Is that like an alternate universe Spider-Man? We got to get a superhero expert on this one time to talk about these.
I don't know.
No, we don't.
We'll never know. Superhero stuff. Get your hats. Team Collective.
Oh, shit.
I grabbed all three of these. Team Collective's doing some cool stuff. I believe our friend the commish, James Hummel, designed the one in the middle.
He did.
I think Just Fitted stole it, but I have no proof.
Oh, come on.
And then the two Toy Story hats.
I like these Toy Story hat colorways better.
Yeah, I like that Pizza Planet one, but again, it's got the huge Disney back hit, so I can do it.
I like the perplexed Mickey.
Yeah. I grabbed the Star Command one. I may regret it. It's so bright. It's so bright.
It is loud. It is loud.
Yeah. I don't know. I like how the Pizza Planet is kind of like the color of those like alien guys. So it's kind of cool. But yeah, get your
that embroidery must look sharp on that hat though.
They are nice hats in hand. They are nice hats. I have a black version of the Pizza Planet. I think that one's a little bit more rare. That wasn't available for a public sale. Fourth Quarter Shop re-upped on their Dodger hats. It's funny, like
1955 side patch. I don't like that on an LA hat.
Yeah,
that one
it's
got
a friends and family patch, right?
No, it's not. That 1950. That's
a Brooklyn hat.
Yeah.
That's the year they beat the Yankees, right? Isn't that a year they beat the Yankees in the
It
World
was the
Series?
last World Series in Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's a Brooklyn
so
Dodger
let's
patch.
slap LA on there. I don't like that.
It's funny, like these are all supposed to be Pantone 294C, but they all look like they're different color blues.
That's just the lighting of the camera. And some of these are pictures that Fourth Quarter took. Some of these are probably from New Era. It's just, yeah.
It's funny though, only one with the white button.
Did the Dodgers always have a white button?
Yeah.
Throughout their entire history?
Yes.
Then why do we see so many with blue buttons?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It looks weird to me.
All right.
I'm going off information because I asked Chris. I was like, have they always
The weirdest thing about this slide isn't the squatchies, it's that 1955 side patch. It's like,
yeah, that one got a lot of hate.
Did they? People ripped it up?
Yeah.
Yep. I like a lot of stuff. I like the stuff they do, man. I just don't like that. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Right.
But again, we see some Angels caps that are mismatched, but
yeah,
I guess that's kind of different, right? I mean,
it's the same team, right? Like they played in a whole different city.
So let's put it this way, like, I don't know, like the St. Louis Browns. They win a world. They never won a World Series, but they have a loser. Let's say they put a World Series patch on there, but then you put a Baltimore Orioles logo on the front.
It would be weird.
That's who they became, right? I think the St. Louis Browns became the Baltimore Orioles.
That is correct.
Yeah.
So I mean, wouldn't that be fucking weird?
It would be.
This is weird too.
Yeah. Shout out to Fourth Quarter Shop though. Topper Z. These are kind of cool.
Dude, can I just say something really quick about Topper Z?
Yep.
And I think Jason will attest this. They have some impressive stuff in the pipeline too.
They do.
You've seen what they got coming?
I have.
And I got to tell you,
I have not.
if that's on the way is fucking incredible.
Shout out to Pat. Pat, send me the files. I want to see what's coming too. But yeah, the Angels have we kind of seen before.
That was definitely a Hat Club release.
Yeah. That Blue Jay one looks pretty good.
Yeah, the black.
The Brooklyn Cyclones that you covered today, Jason, is incredible.
Yeah,
I love that Brooklyn Cyclones. Did it in a Mets colorway.
The Bulldog, is that a Jacksonville Generals?
Jackson Generals.
Jackson Generals. Okay.
Jackson, Tennessee.
That's cool.
Way different than Jacksonville, Florida.
Okay. My bad. Pierre, would you buy this hat in the middle? Match your dog?
Yeah. Lola's doing well, by the way.
Yeah.
He's fully potty trained.
Nice. That's fast. And that Mavericks hat, that's interesting. It's like what color would you call that?
One that I wouldn't buy.
Yeah. Not a fan of that one, but
I like all the hats on this slide except for that one.
Yeah, I agree with that.
that's olive too, by the way.
That's olive?
That's what it's listed as.
That is not correct. It's like
It's almost like a gold.
I don't even know what to call it. It's almost like a grayish gold.
We're kind of talking about a hat that none of us like.
All right, let's go.
It's got a black bottom too. So
Ugh.
USA Baseball. So you got the maple leaf. Is that a maple leaf? Are my eyes deceiving, or is that stars?
No, those are stars on a sandwich brim.
Okay.
why would they put a maple leaf on a USA Baseball hat?
It looks like maple leaves to me.
You got Canada on the brain.
I'm from, so. Well, either way, sandwich rims can go fuck off. Then we got like a fake tie-dye abstract kind of brim.
Now you're all pissed off at something. Like, what are you so angry about? That's a marbleized brim.
Marble. Yep.
Why are you so angry, Leon? All of a sudden?
I'm not angry at all.
Because USA Baseball didn't throw some maple leaves on their sandwich brim.
I mean, in general, sandwich brims suck, but I don't know. That does not look like maple leafs to you at all.
No, it looks
No,
like a star.
definitely the top of a star.
All right.
I thought it was a maple leaf, Leon.
All right.
We're on the same Canadian wavelength.
Canadians are all the same.
We see maple leaves everywhere.
You guys can head off to the show and have some poutine and talk about how much you love maple leaves
Make
afterwards.
sure you pour some maple syrup on that poutine.
We're gonna have to start a new maple leaf poll. Team real leaves and team fake leaves, part 2.
Leon, all you have to do is look to the left of the brim and you see full exposed stars on that sandwich brim.
Yeah.
Either way, anyone buying these hats? These look terrible.
Not a huge fan of these, no. But I do
I have
like
a lot of USA Baseball hats, but
Yeah.
I'm
They
not
don't
a
look
fan
like
of
this,
that.
though.
I'm not a fan of either of these.
No.
Yeah. All right, we can move on.
Okay.
We can move on. Billing Creations.
So these are the stores that just dropped one hat this week.
Yeah.
So threw
So
them on one time.
they've already proven Jason's black white theory wrong with the NFL
There you
shield.
go.
Corporate looks like they came out with like a fake Bears hat.
No, that's not what that is.
Cincinnati Reds hat.
Hold on. That's not what that is.
What
That's a
is-
Cincinnati Reds hat done in Cincinnati Bengals colors.
Mm.
And there was another hat that corporate also dropped that was another colorway in the regular Cincinnati 1990 World Series pack. So before we just start calling something a fake Chicago Bears hat, let's get the story straight.
Well, Chicago Bears have a C that looks like the Cincinnati Reds hats. That's why I thought of that.
So Ty Mathis has been putting together a lot of cool stuff for Cincinnati. And this was the newest edition that's really an ode to the Cincinnati Bengals. It's like that one of those color flips that you like, Leon. You love those color flips between the teams and leagues.
I do.
That's what that one is.
Fair enough. Fitted Hawaii. Rocking the olive and orange. That one looks kind of cool. And then FAM. I've never heard of FAM. Where are these guys from?
They're actually from Russia.
Russia.
But they have a store. They have a presence in France, I believe, and they do ship to the United States. So, yeah.
Russians in France that ship to the United States?
Yes.
Interesting. Do they have a lot of hats on their website?
They do. They do. There's a lot of stuff we've seen before, but they do have a few that they list as exclusive. So
Cool.
this is the first new one they've released since I've started crawling them. So
Not a bad bull.
All up in their business, man. I love it.
Hackers. Hoon Report. So
shit.
apparently someone came out with a hat that looked like this before. I don't know. I saw some type
If
of.
you want to turn off a female in the dark, you just found your hat.
Yeah, I've already told Hoon to order me one of these. I like them. I'm not mad at
I actually listen. I actually do like these.
it. Yeah. I mean, if you want to jump in on the order, we're ordering next week. I told them Yankees, Dodgers, White Sox in that order. Just get me one. So if anyone wants to split shipping from Korea, let us know. Number 2, the With Star collection. Only Yankees, and they came in 4 colors. Any of these? This is like a weird design. It's just a star.
Yeah, I don't get it.
What's the 4th star color? I see purple, yellow,
purple, white, yellow. Yeah, I don't know. It's not focused.
Are the stars drawn by like famous people?
I don't know. Yankee stars.
These are stupid.
Yeah, I don't get it.
You get the lumberjack flannel underneath. These are kind of cool.
I like that tan one.
These are cool. I have a Patriots hat like the top one.
Yeah. I just wish Japan would do more than Yankees.
But that's all it sells, man. That's all it sells.
Okay, New Era Cap. Bring some of these over here.
Yeah, do
Put 'em
some
on
of this
different
cool
teams.
shit out here, man.
Yeah, this would sell here. I don't know why they don't do stuff like this here.
Yeah,
I would buy one of these, but I'm not going to pay $1,000 in shipping to get it over here.
I like all 3 of those.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that plaid for the bottom one is great too.
Yeah,
it's probably like that.
Probably a green and black
Like green
pattern.
flannel. Yeah.
In
middle
the
one
fall,
looks
I
like-
really love those like tan colored or Carhartt colored caps. I just like them, man.
Yeah, I think the middle's the winner out of
I
these.
think so, too.
They all look good though.
Yep.
They all look good.
Reminds me of college.
All right, and then
Wow.
now the main event. Adam's
The
gonna
moment we've all been waiting for.
sneak peek some hats. So Adam, how do you want to do this? You want to run it off slides, or do you want to show people hat in hand, or slides first, then hat in hand?
let's do the slides and then we can walk through it in hand.
Okay, cool. So the first hat. So you're dropping 4, right, on Friday?
I'm dropping 4 on Black Friday on the 27th. They're gonna drop it noon Eastern.
Okay. So none of these colorways have been done from you before, right? These are all new.
I've used some of these fabrics and some of the colorways, but using them on the colorway flips on the designs that I used have not been done before. These are unique colorways of previous designs.
Cool. Let's talk about it.
All right. First one. So I did this originally in, I think I called it the prototype, the big logo prototype.
Mm-hmm.
Well, originally it was black and silver, almost like a Raiders colorway. I wanted to switch it up with something still classic, super clean. So I went with the navy and the white. On the back, I went with the Spitfire. You can see in the picture with the gray hit. And then I tied that in with the underbrim. I did the gray underbrim on this. So the idea behind this one is I will be doing a matching jacket. So I know Jason hinted to it a couple weeks ago, but those are on the way in. So fingers crossed they come by Friday. If not, then it might be a Cyber Monday or like Whack Friday the following week. But that's going to be, they're all going to tie in with the same colorway. So the jackets are going to be blue like the hat with white and gray.
Beautiful.
Very cool.
Nice.
So this one is a re-release of the original big logo. So the first over your head fitted release was a maroon big logo with just the OYH monogram kind of on the back. So I wanted to re-release that because I haven't done it yet. And this is the first time I've used any kind of camo fabric on any hat. So I wanted to just add that kind of subtle underbrim with the camo. I really love this field green. It's like British racing green. And this is the first time I've used the main crown fabric. It's called Stone. So it's like kind of an off-white, but somewhere between like an off-white and a I don't know, like a tan, like a sand color. But it's good. It's got that kind of earth tone vibe.
Yeah, that's a new color for this year.
Yeah,
that they made available. That's really cool.
The Spitfire.
Love this thing.
I love this. This one turned out so good. I love this colorway, this green and the copper. So I first used it on the Woodsman. I had not used the metallic copper before, or the green, or even the underbrim, that like burnt sienna color. And every time you kind of take a flyer on a hat like that, opening the box is very nerve-wracking because you want to see it, you're excited, but you never know, is it going to be amazing or is it going to be a train wreck? And as soon as I saw the way that copper popped, I knew I had to use it again for something. So I wanted to throw it on the Spitfire. And I really like the way that mint kind of contrasts with that dark green. Tied it in on the side patch with those the medals or like the mission markers, and then on the back with the squadron logo.
That's cool.
What rank would you say that is? 3 balls.
That's 1 ball away from a walk.
There you go. That could have went a lot of different ways. All right.
Yeah, that's see a urologist. The last one is the Spitfire Dinosaur Edition. So an ode to the Raptors. I wanted to tie in that purple. I used a metallic silver for the thread in the plane. No side patch on this one. So just a re-release of that. I think the Supermarine was the first Spitfire that I did that had the burnt sienna brim and the navy. Of this hat, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
So 4 drops. They're like limited in number. There's going to be 30-ish pieces per drop. Full size run though, from 7 all the way up to 8. So all the 7 and 7/8 heads that often get overlooked, you're going to be able to get in on the fun too. Same thing with size 7.
Perfect. And then now we're going to talk about some accessories. So how do people buy this?
Yes. So I'm going to offer up some different kind of package combinations depending on what people get. So this is something I've wanted to do for a really long time. Air Force Ones always came with lace locks. I've always thought that lace locks were super cool, but I've never really had an opportunity to make them or come across custom ones. I know some like sneaker boutiques in the States will do them from time to time. So for those who don't know, like you can see in the picture, you put them on the bottom lace of your sneakers. If you have laces on your sneakers. If you're Jason, then you got to wear them as earrings or something, man.
I could do that. Still got the hole.
The nice thing about these is I wanted something that you could interchange. So the idea going forward is I'm going to start introducing different colorways, maybe colorways that match future releases, but it'd be a pain in the ass if you have to unlace your entire shoe to put the lace lock on. I don't think anybody would do that. I know I definitely wouldn't because I'm usually in a rush. So I designed them with that cut in the side so that you can just slide them on and take them off fairly easily. They're not going to damage your lace or like snag them. So those are going to be available on Friday as well. So I'm excited about those.
Really cool.
That is.
So people can buy these as a standalone?
These will be standalone as well. Yeah. There'll be a package option, and then these will be standalone. So we're going to have those. We're going to have, I'm going to do, so I know I probably get a couple emails a week or every other day about the 2 Lebowski themed, the Sobchak, Market Zero, and the Durham Dudes. These are on the slowest of slow boats from the mainland. They were supposed to be in at the end of September, and I keep following up, and all I hear is the checks in the mail. So as a thank you for everybody's patience, I'm going to include another version or a re-release of the original, the big logo bowling pin or bowling ball, and you want a toe, I can get you a toe by 2 p.m. this afternoon with polish, iron-on patch. So those are going to be included with the outstanding orders, but there's also going to be a handful of these that are up for grabs on Friday too.
Cool.
So be on the lookout for those.
Cool. So Pierre, you grabbed the 4-pack, right? You got them all?
Yeah.
Which ones kind of stand out to you in hand?
This is my favorite by far.
Yeah.
I'm not saying the others aren't great, but this one, first of all, this is a brilliant colorway. Okay. I saw it on the Woodsman, right?
Mm-hmm.
This colorway to me is just perfect. I love it all. I love that design on the back. I love the side hit. This color to me is just, I don't know, man. The way that undervisor goes with the green is incredible. That's my favorite of the bunch, but listen, I like them all. I love the touch here with the Spitfire in the back.
Yeah.
I mean, God, these are great hats, man. I mean,
yeah.
And now did Ink Park do the art on these?
So Ink Park did the Spitfire. The Spitfire originally was from the YYZ.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to transition and use that kind of like an alternate logo just to give me more options. The big logo, I mean, I have a thing for really clean 3D Embro on hats, but I wanted to be able to switch it up and have another look. So yeah, the Spitfire. And the nice thing too about the Spitfire is you get to toss in another color or 2 or 3 sometimes, based on where you play with like the different body panels. In the case with the copper one, I was able to work in that mint. So yeah, these will all come, like you saw on Pierce, these will all come with colorway matching big logo pins too. Yeah. So the one on
I took my hang tags off. And I put the pins right after the.
Yeah, that's awesome. The one on the Spitfire reminds me of an avocado, kind of. I was looking at it today when I was
oh no, dude, this is like, but it matches. It's perfect because it matches.
Yeah,
right in there.
Yeah, that mint.
Yeah, call me boring, but I think the winner is this one. In terms of practicality, this is like an everyday hat. You got the navy with the gray, nice little touch at the back. But great job.
What's
all
your favorite?
I ended up getting all 4.
What's my favorite? It's probably a toss up between the copper. Like again, man, I'm just such
Stone
a sucker for that. I'm such a sucker for that colorway. And the Dino turned out really well too. I really like that. I wanted to. That's the first time I've really kind of used that purple and gone that direction. So I'm big on earth tones. I don't know if people have figured this out yet, but like the maroons, I love that. The browns, that Vegas gold I've used, or Vegas tan or whatever it's called. I've used a bunch of times as well, but I wanted to kind of switch it up and like push the envelope.
Now, hey, just a quick question. When is this dropping on Friday? Is it 12 Eastern?
12 Eastern, yeah. I want to give people on the West Coast don't have to wake up too early. It's a Friday. It's after Thanksgiving. Come on. And then also everybody in Europe, for those that missed out on like the Toy Story hats, I want to give them an opportunity to pick up something else.
I see what you did there. So for those that want to get really good pictures of it, if you're on my Instagram, I just posted them all up there just now, popped them up there so you can take a look there. There's some good pics there. If you're on Facebook on FHS or Team Fitted, I'm sure you're going to pop some up there too, Adam, but I'm going to pop my pictures up there any minute now. So you get a good look at these things because I think these things are all going to be a hit. Just because I said I like that one specifically the best, that doesn't mean I don't like them all. I love them all, man. But that one to me is the standout winner, in my opinion.
Do these tags double as stickers?
They do, yes. Yeah. So I designed them. Yeah, I got one here. So I designed them so that I could put the pin on, but I didn't want it to get marred when you actually take the hang tag off. So when you remove the sticker, the middle comes out, which is where the pin usually goes. And then also where the hang tag goes at the top, that comes off. So you have a nice
sticker
in pristine condition, big logo sticker.
I have a problem. I have all your hats, but since they're packaged all nice, I keep them dead stock. So I'm gonna have to start like doubling them up or whatever. But something about just keeping them with all the tags, with the pins on them and whatever, man.
I always go one to rock, one to stock for sure.
This is gonna
over your head is one of the best in the game when it comes to extras by far.
Thanks, dude. I've got one more trick up my sleeve. Hopefully it arrives in time. COVID has been such a nightmare when it comes to like, especially air freight, right? So you order way in advance and then fingers crossed. So I have some goodies that are sitting probably on the tarmac in Hong Kong right now, awaiting being loaded onto a cargo freighter. So hopefully they arrive. But yeah, as soon as the stuff comes, I'm gonna take some promo shots and I'll get it up there. But that'll be it's one more standalone item, and that'll also be tossed in for some packaged type stuff. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna be tight-lipped on what it is. You'll have to wait and see.
You're getting some live requests to make sure you stock the 6 3/4. So make sure.
I know
you get the
6
Scotty
3/4
Owl.
life. Tell me about it. I'm
So-
gonna make sure we hook up 6 3/4 going forward. These were ordered a long time ago.
Yeah.
These were ordered like in between convalescing, doing editing for Views from the Vault in its infancy. So
We
Yeah, I
see
had
you,
to make
Scotty.
sure.
We see you. So we'll make sure we try to get.
Grow your hair out. You'll be fine. Grab a 7, grow your hair out. You'll be good.
All right. So now on to the main event. Keeper, Weeper, Sleeper time, I think.
Oh,
Well, no, this is like so in a workout. This would be like the
cool down.
we were just at the peak
Yeah.
with over your head. Now we're gonna do our cool down.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
to cool down. Treadmill at 5.
Pull it down. Go. All right. Yeah. My keeper of the week is this by this mint under Braves 2000 All-Star game by Still. I don't know. I like this navy and mint colorway, and I love how they highlighted the patch, although I didn't put a great picture of the patch on here. My size sold out before I got done posting it, so I missed out on this thing.
Would you have bought it now that you're a
Yes,
side
I
patch
would
connoisseur?
have bought it had it.
Yeah. Jason's converted to the side patch side now. I love it.
Well, Braves side patches. We'll stick with the Braves for now. My sleeper of the week is this Mason edition Brooklyn Cyclones by Topper Z Store. I don't know if people didn't realize this was out there or what, but I love how he took the Brooklyn Cyclones logo and put it on a Mets colorway of the Mason Mets. So all full size is still available, so go grab one.
Is that the same like Brooklyn Dodgers B they use pretty
No,
much?
this is the Brooklyn Cyclones.
Yeah, but
Well,
like
actually, it might be the same.
It looks very
same font.
similar.
Yeah.
that's cool. That's cool. Good
Yep.
looking hat. Oh,
And my weeper of the week is this hat by Ecapcity. I actually really like this color combo.
yeah.
And this hat would have probably been a keeper if it wasn't for those goddamn palm trees.
The center, non-centered palm trees. Like why?
I just like, I mean, I get the palm trees with the Dodgers, but there's 3 in LA, not 2. Just this logo needs to go away and burn in a fire. Chop down those trees, build the bonfire, and let's make some hats without it. I like the colorway with the
At least,
lavender
like,
bottom.
At least center the LA though. The whole logo's centered, I get it, but it's just
No, don't fuck with these palm trees anymore. Just get rid of them and just
I like
put the
it.
LA logo on there.
I like it. And in his Keeper, Weeper, Sleeper debut, let's see what happens.
Sweet.
Chimuko. So we talked about this earlier. I tried to stay mum so I didn't let the cat out of the bag. See what I did there. But yeah, I love that fabric. I love, like I mentioned before, I'm so big on, if you're gonna go with a kind of an out of left field undervisor, you got to tie it in somehow. So the eyelets, the flag on the temple, the button, the hat on the hat. Oh, so good. This is a winner for me. This is my sleeper out of was it Feature? Was that the name of the sneaker boutique?
Yep. Feature.
Yeah. So I kind of like how you're used to green undervisors, but I like how it's kind of flipped on the top. This is just super clean. Like I'm a sucker for chunky, clean 3D Embro when it's done properly. So yeah, I think this is just a really slick, understated hat. This is something like it's a little bit more highbrow, I think. But yeah, you can very versatile. So I'm a big fan.
Nice.
And then
man.
so, I mean, where do we even begin?
Man.
I think that there are ways that you could have maybe tweaked this. I don't know when it comes to picking stuff out of the movie catalog or, you know, whatever is available to put on the front, how much leeway you have and what you can add and take away.
You
but
can't. You can't
Wow.
really.
You probably
Is
can't.
that really
modify
what
it.
they look like?
Yeah.
Is it supposed to look like that?
Well, if from the catalog, it doesn't look like this, but you order it off an image. This
Jesus
looks like
Christ.
a temporary tattoo you put on a kid, and then they went out and went to like the water park all day, and this is what you're left with.
Dude, this looks terrible.
there's so much fine detail that it would be bad enough if it was one of the characters, but to
Yeah.
like scale it down, make it 3, I don't know. The only thing that I think you might be able to do to take this from weeper to just like a slow sob in the shower would be maybe an outline around the stuff to kind of make it pop out, but it just looks very unfinished, and it's gonna be a hard no.
And I think it's like a white bottom too, or like an ivory bottom. Like it's almost a white bottom as well.
Yeah, there was it white or yellow? I can't even remember.
I don't even know.
It was yellow.
Yellow. Okay.
Yeah, it matched the girl's shirt.
This is not a good looking hat, guys.
This is like bad bad cookie decorating.
This is like I'm not getting a date tonight, and I'm gonna look really, really fucking bad doing it.
I'm gonna write an email to Tom Hanks and say, look, you got the money. I know you spend a lot on vintage typewriters, but buy up all of these hats and bury them in the desert and don't tell anybody where they are.
But were people upset that they couldn't buy this hat? Like, I don't know. Like, there was a lot of people complaining about the Toy Story being sold out. I don't even know if this one was one of them.
This was sold out because when I tried to get the Weeper photo, it gave me the 404 not found off of the hat crawler site when I tried to click through.
I don't. Gosh, this is so bad. Let's move on. This is terrible.
Keeper of the week: Cookies and Cream Cubs. This
Cookies
hat
and
was
cream with a side of strawberry.
with a side of strawberry,
Reverse flamingo.
with the side of
Flamingo beak with the pink shrimp.
Cookies and Cream with Pepto-Bismol. Cubs. Some people complained there wasn't enough pink in the patch. I think the patch looks fine. They swapped up the red and circle and made it pink. It's like an alternate logo or an older logo. I think this is a great hat. This may be the reason why there's a pre-order, because I saw a lot of Cubs fans crying. Flawless hat. What can I say? Sleeper of the week, MILB in general. I think we ended up buying like 20, 30 hats this week. It was ridiculous.
It was such a powerful sale. It engulfed your beard and our Views from the Vault logo in the corner.
Yeah, just took it all. The more you buy more, save more. I don't know about saving, but we definitely spent more. Next week probably be much of the same. I know the Aviators, the Marauders, Pawtucket, they all had like 40% off sales, so even bigger discounts than what these guys had.
I'm afraid to see what the shipping cost is from TJ to me.
He's gonna send a crate.
20-pound box.
Yeah. The Sleeper of the Week, MILB, big sales. The Weeper of the Week.
What the?
Yeah. The Black Widow leather cosplay thing, and then I don't know what the hell the other thing is. But the funnier part of this is I'm in the group superhero stuff, New Era, whatever, and there were so many people complaining about the price of these hats. I think superhero stuff originally had the Black Widow on for $59, and then the cyborg thing or whatever, Taskmaster, whatever, was on for $64, but they made the mistake of posting them on for 69 cents. I mean, $69. And you wouldn't believe the shit that they had to eat from all these dudes complaining and whining. You would have thought someone pissed in their popcorn.
I gotta be honest with you, man. If they reached out to me tomorrow and said, "Hey, Pierre, I'm gonna seed you these two hats. All you gotta do is post them on your Instagram," I would immediately say no, thank you.
Dude, you would have thought superhero stuff like stole their firstborn. Like it was like the worst thing that ever happened for them to post this at $69 as opposed to $54. Like you would have thought.
Why would you ever wear this?
There was a lot of people willing to spend but not $69. They had to apologize
Most
to
of those dudes,
50 people.
most of those dudes are just collecting, right?
Yeah, I don't know. The combination of the price being wrong, and them having to apologize. This was just a hilarious set of hats. But yeah, so that's my Weeper of the Week. Superhero stuff. Hilarious stuff. So Pierre, you had a keeper?
Oh yeah, this is my keeper of the week. It's from the Off-White collection by My Fitteds. Montreal Expos Olympic Stadium side patch. Absolutely incredible. Again, I couldn't say enough about that collection. Love this hat. My sleeper of the week. And I use this as a sleeper because I don't believe enough of these sold, because it wasn't in the top 25 that had the ability to buy mugs and whatnot. So I kind of connect that to this being a sleeper, because I think this thing is incredible. The Flying Fish, and this was by Aaron Bird. Everyone was worried about what the embroidery would look like and how it would come out. They did a fantastic job. They went classic with the Kelly green under and the white guts. This is an incredible cap. A lot of people slept on. And seeing it now in hand, man, people are probably gonna be a little disappointed themselves for missing out on this thing, because this thing is a beauty.
Is that one that they submitted and then hit the pre-order on the site and all that?
It was a collectors only, so it went straight to pre-order.
Okay.
I missed it. I didn't know they're gonna do white guts on it. That's an interesting. I don't think we've ever seen too many Clink Rooms with white guts, right?
Well,
That's
this
so
was
well
like
done.
really classic. They went with a really classic look on this thing, man. And it's a winner, man. I mean, this hat is nice.
That looks like a retro, like 90s MILB
Right.
hat, but a
Yeah.
good 90s logo. The thing that I love about that is they took the wings, made them look translucent by doing that like lighter color underneath. So from red to kind of the pink, and with the body, oh, that's well done.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I gotta be honest with you. People, I think the people hesitated because they weren't sure how it would work out. I took a chance, and I'm happy I did, because in hand, I love this thing. So I'm not sure how many units sold on this. It wasn't enough to be in the top 25 so far, I would imagine, but I love this hat.
Great hat. They went huge with the logo too, so that's really cool what they did with the wings. That's what worried me, and I like an idiot, I slept on it. This is a great hat.
I love leaders. I absolutely despise this hat. I'm not really sure. Like, this is like a clearance hat, like at Lids like 5 years ago. I mean, this thing is just terrible. It's absolutely terrible. There's not a redeeming quality in this hat. To me, I love what Leaders does. I want to be clear. I love their stuff. I love a lot of their hats. I own a lot of their hats. Their All-Star Game collection for the NBA this year was perhaps one of the best collections I've seen in a long time, especially for NBA hats. This is a terrible cap. It's my Weeper. It's earned that right. I wouldn't purchase this hat. I can't stand this thing. And the Cubs one was just as bad.
Yeah.
So those are my Weepers.
All right. Thanks for hanging out with us, everyone. We have 61 people watching live. You guys made it through the whole show. This went a little longer than I thought. We've already been at this for about two hours plus. So shout out to anyone who's made this
we've been
far.
around between 60 and 70 viewers the entire time. So
yeah. So that's really awesome. What do we have coming up in the immediate? I know we have to turn around and film our next show pretty soon, right? Next
yeah,
week's-
I think I can succinctly get through it so we can wrap up, if that's okay. So I think Monday we're gonna film our the next installment of our top 50, which will be numbers 20 through 11. We're gonna film it a little early on Monday, and then we're gonna do a live premiere on Wednesday with it, where you and I, Leon, will most likely be in the comments watching it live with everybody. Jason will be traveling. Jason may perhaps enter the commentary if he can, but if not, you and I will be in the comments kind of chatting it up with the viewers. Next week I'm gonna do 2 lives. One's gonna be with Leon. We're gonna go through the cookies and cream collection together. Maybe help people make some buying decisions if we can get these things landed to us before Wednesday. And then Jason, I'm going to do a live with on the MyFitteds off whites and Pro Bowl caps. And then next week Jason will be doing his top 9 again. I'm sure we'll have some other surprises throughout the week. But that's really it. That's what we have coming up. We have a lot of good stuff in the works. I just want to thank Adam for being on. Adam, it's always a pleasure having you on. Absolutely great work. I think you're making Black Friday look extra special this year. So thanks so much for being on.
Thanks,
yeah.
Well, I appreciate it. And Pierre, I haven't been on since congrats on the Ultimate Hat Collector. And Jason, congrats on the rebrand of the site, dude. I love the new logo. I love the look of it. So yeah. And happy Thanksgiving to all the American fitted heads out there. I hope you guys eat lots of turkey. For us Canadians, we're already full from October. So
yeah, to be clear, on behalf of this American, I don't celebrate the meaning of Thanksgiving in the traditional sense. I celebrate the fact that I'm allowed to spend some time with my family without having to work. So I just want to put that out there, that Thanksgiving is important, not for the reasons that were set forth originally, but for what I utilize it for now, which is to connect with family and friends and really, get to eat good food, like you said, some turkey.
Make sure your dog doesn't pee on the rug too.
Yeah,
house trained.
Exactly.
House trained, you've assured us.
All right, guys. Well, Leon, you want to take us out?
Yeah, make sure you guys like, rate, review, subscribe. Be on the lookout for our lives, like Pierre said. And until then, stay fitted. Peace.